Oh boy, so the debut is finally here. Okay, just take a deep breath. There's not that many people watching, it's fine. They might think, no, they won't think you're weird, it's fine. Just calm down, take a breath. It's okay, everyone's here to support you. Nothing to worry about, you're just fine. All right. I think I'm almost ready to go out there. All right. Let's give the people what they came here for. Let's give them a good time. Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hi guys. I'm not nervous at all. Don't worry. I'm feeling great. I'm just fine. Hi. So great to see you all. I'm not nervous, don't worry. I'm doing well. How are you all doing? Hi. So great to see you. Hello, Ravage. Great to see you. Oh, hi, DK. Oh my god, thank you so much for following, Merlin. Ooh. I don't know how many people are here. I don't have my view count turned on. I'm glad because it's probably more than I'm used to. And even if it's not, that's just fine. I don't want to look at the numbers. They'll stress me out way too much. 2 a.m. Holy crap, you're staying up early, I guess, not late. Wow. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. But if you need to hop off to get some sleep, I mean, feel free. I could not stay up that late. Hi, Shrimp. Great to see you. You're doing okay? Good to hear. I hope you can feel a little bit better by the end of this. I'm gonna do my best to be entertaining. Oh no! I wish we could free her. Tell her I said thank you. The well wishes mean a lot to me. I think we're gonna let people trickle in a little bit, but then we're just gonna roll right into, I've got a presentation prepared. People are gonna get to know me. Look, my hands move kind of this time. Isn't that exciting? Let me see. I can kind of do a chef's kiss. Mwah. I'm so excited. Jazzy hands, yeah. I don't know why my model's all twisted up right now. There we go. Yeah. Let me take one more big sip of water and I think we're gonna get right into it. Sorry if you can hear that. How's the music sound for everyone? Can you guys hear the music all right? Do I need to turn it up a little bit? Hi TJ, great to see you. And Ghoulish Despair, hello. Thank you for coming by. You hear everything? Okay. Well, that's a bit concerning, but I'm glad. I'm glad it's all coming through. I have mine turned down a little bit just because music distracts me and makes it hard for me to concentrate, so I can't hear it as well, but that's just fine. Alright, let me make sure. Oh, thank you. Bits, thank you for the 1 cent! I'm glad we can test those out. Okay, I think we're gonna get right into the presentation, shall we? Yes, I'm doing great. I'm already feeling the nerves boil, simmer off, so that's great. Starting to calm down. Right before I started this, I realized my expressions weren't working, so I had to quick export my model from Unity 5 minutes before I went live. But you know, it's fine. Can only plan for so much. We'll see if they work today. Alright. I've got a presentation for you all! It's to get to know me! Yeah, I know, Unity and VC Face. Just always causing trouble. They never want to work with me. But today, they did. They will work for me today. Alright. Hi, I'm Emothic. That's pronounced what? Why is my chat floating there? Excuse me. We have a little piece of chat floating in my presentation. Hang on. I don't know why that's there. Oh, yes, we have those showing up on screen. Hi, Dracul. Hi, Dreamers Phoenix. Great to see you guys. I don't know why I have the testing thing in my overlay. Thank you for the 5 bits. Thank you. Hang on, let me do some quick troubleshooting, but we may not be able to get this off. That's embarrassing. Hello? Chat box. Labels overlay. We might just have that awkwardly floating there the whole time. Follower, label box, chat box. Yeah, I have no idea why that's there. That's weird. Okay, well, you guys might see that in the background. I don't know why I don't know if you could see that. Could you see the little testing by the M? Whatever, we're gonna ignore it. It's small enough, we're just gonna pretend it's not there, because I don't know how the hell to get rid of it. I don't know why it's up there. It shouldn't be up there, but it is. Alright. Yeah, you can never have a perfect stream, so whatever. I don't care. We're moving forward. My name's Emothic. I'm a goth VTuber. I have really bright green hair. I really like the color green. But my name is pronounced Emothic. Emphasis on the thick. I go by Emothic VT on all of my socials. The VT stands for VTuber, because that's what I am. Thank you so much for the bits. Yes, my social media accounts, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and soon to be more. You can find me on those by searching Emothic VT. Oh, I don't know how that side got skipped, but we're going back to it. My name comes from a combination of emo plus gothic. Yes, not super creative, you know. You know how you all like have those usernames that you make for accounts when you're like, you know, a teenager and you think something sounds cool and edgy? My name might have come from one of those. But I'm adapting. I just slapped the VT at the end of it when I started doing this. And we're moving forward. I love it. That's what it's from. Emo plus gothic. You can also call me a few other things. I go by many aliases on these accounts. One of the most common ones is Emothic. People really like to call me Emothic. I don't know if I have the due diligence of being so thick to deserve that title, but I will do my very best. You can also call me M or Emmy, abbreviated, or just Emo. Those all work. Thick with 2 C's, yes. I aim for 3 C's, at least 4 C's. That might be too much for me, but one day I will be a quadruple C in my name, to clarify. But, yeah, so I go by those and, like, some other things, but don't worry, we're not gonna mention those. Those are private nicknames. Oh, don't call me out like that, Dre Cool. No, I didn't. I didn't have X's in my names or any faces or anything. 5 hours from now, yes, I'm gonna be revealing some lore today. And it's gonna be uploaded on YouTube after the stream. Especially in case the video buffers while we're streaming, so you can all go and watch it. Just in case. But you guys get to see it here first. No one gets to know my lore before you. Yes, M is just fine. I love being called M. But my real name is Emerald, and I was born on October 13th, 1998. Which means I'm 22 years old, and my star sign is Libra. I don't know anything about horoscopes or zodiac symbols, so I don't know what that means. But any of you who are into that sort of thing, in the astrology, let me know if I seem like a Libra or not. I want to know if I live up to the expectations of my horoscope. Yeah, I have my name right. Oh no! Yeah, I have trouble pronouncing things. But sometimes, because my birthday is on the 13th, it happens on Friday the 13th, which is really cool. This has only happened like 2 or 3 times, I think. And I was too young and wasn't able to really appreciate it. Or, you know, in college and broke. But now I can. And I'll be sure to make those days extra spooky when they happen. You're an Aries and you're on fire all the time. Damn straight you are. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Oh, I should do these hand motions in every stream. These look fucking phenomenal. So some fun facts about me. I grew up in a haunted house. I don't talk about it very often, but I might talk about it today if you guys decide that you want me to talk about it. Hi Sin! So glad to see you here. How are you doing? Another fun fact is I've had a lot of strange pets. My family used to take in a lot of pets that were hurt, and try and nurse them back to health. So I've had rabbits, cats, chickens, dogs, had a pet seagull at one point, and even a pet crow. So I have all sorts of pets that I've had, and I really love animals because of that. I will swerve on the road to save a caterpillar's life. I swear there's one time of the year those caterpillars are always crossing the road, and you could see them from a mile away, and it's like, oh, you little bugger. You know I don't have the heart to run you over. But I love animals. Spooky stories, yeah, maybe we'll get into that, we'll see. And I've studied art and design. I graduated from college last year. That's what I was interested in, and that's what I want to keep doing today. So some of the things that I love include dancing. I really love dancing. Just whenever I'm happy, I find myself doing little jigs. Hi, great to see you, Yuji. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, I love dancing, and I'm hoping I bought an LED light whip with a tiny percentage of my tax return money because I really wanted one and I was responsible, and I used the rest for my student loan debt. But yeah, I'm planning to do some light whip dance videos where I'm going to be cosplaying, and you guys will get to see me dance later on. That's not all sorted out right yet. I've got to do some practicing first, but one day it will come. Hi, great to see you, Dub. Yes, light whipping is also very dangerous. You have to wear safety glasses while you do it, so I gotta make sure I don't hurt myself or anyone else. So it takes some training. Cute emotes. Another thing that I really like doing is foraging and hiking. I really like looking for wild mushrooms. I don't know why. I just love mushrooms. They're so cool, and there's so many different kinds of them. Some you can eat, some you can do other stuff with, but don't worry, I don't do that stuff with my mushrooms. I respect them, and I eat them, or I just look at them and take pretty photos. Fire whips, maybe one day. Yes, I got some morels yesterday. It was the second time ever. Thank you so much for the subscription, Niall. And hi. Ooh, cute little sock puppet. But yes, I foraged for morels yesterday. I went on a 2-hour hike before my test stream, and I managed to find some. And that's the first time I ever did, and they tasted delicious. And I'm so excited. I'm gonna look again tomorrow. I'm taking my mom on a Mother's Day forage, and we're gonna look for morels together. Oh boy. I mean, yeah, in games, totally. Mushrooms are helpful. They give you speed boosts and all sorts of fun things. Honestly, you gotta give some mushrooms a try. Some of the ones that you forage that are choice edibles are really good. They taste way better than portobellas and other mushrooms that you buy. Hello, Brendo! And Ara, alright, here I come. Are you ready? I'm gonna lean in really close to my mic and my model's gonna look weird. Here we go. Ara. I don't think that one was that good. I'm gonna do another just for you. You ready? Ara. There we go. That one's much better and more up to my standards. I would love to do a cooking stream. Oh, sad violin. No! That was a good Ara. But yeah, I love to do cooking streams. I don't know if that's feasible for me in my current state being trapped in this digital prison, but maybe if I ever do cosplaying, I can cook. It'd be cool to teach you guys how to make mushroom dishes. Anyways, back to the presentation. Cooking and baking. I guess that's our next thing that we're on. Perfect transition. I love cooking and baking. I used to be really, really bad at those things. Oh no, I'm sorry. But I've gotten better over the years at cooking and baking. And I think I make some pretty good dishes now. I especially love baking whenever I'm extremely nervous. I call it anxiety baking, and it's not uncommon that when I have something important to do, like homework, or any kind, like a doctor's appointment, any sort of obligation, you will always catch me baking something beforehand. Like today, for example, I made some cookies. because something about just vigorously stirring batter and pummeling the dough just gets all of the anger out and all the frustration and all the stress. And I just feel so much better at the end of it. Oh, no! Skip forward, I thought. I think I skipped backward. There we go. They don't like my expressions on this presentation.
I will churn thy butter.
You'll churn my butter? I'm so glad to hear that. A lot of my sound bites are from Whose Line Is It Anyway and Improvaganza, because I think those shows are fucking hilarious. And I'm worried no one will appreciate them because they're all kind of like inside jokes that I laugh at, but I think they'll grow on everyone, hopefully. So things I hate a lot of things. No, I shouldn't say that. I don't hate very many things. I'm usually very loving and gentle. But, don't abuse the sound alerts, you've got a limited amount of them. I made sure to put cooldowns on them this time around. But, hi Vordal, great to see you. What? Okay, I think that my expressions are banned during this presentation because they're just screwing with the format. There we go. No expressions. We're gonna do this completely somber. You'll have to get my emotion through my voice. Okay, things I hate. I hate sweet potatoes with a burning, flaming passion. It's like a flame as hot and as vibrant as the sweet potato mush is saturated. They taste like shit, and I hate them. Every time I eat sweet potatoes, it makes me want to throw up. So I have since stopped eating sweet potatoes, with the exception of Thanksgiving last year. I had a pie that I thought was pumpkin pie, but it was actually sweet potato pie. Thankfully, it did not taste like, oh, okay, great, see you, bye, thank you for stopping by. But I had a pie that I thought was pumpkin, and it wasn't pumpkin. It was sweet potato, but it didn't taste like sweet potato, so I survived. But I will not give sweet potatoes any chances. They cannot sneak into my meals like that. They will not make me like them. They do not belong on my dinner plate. Thank you. But I also hate strong smells. Like, for some reason, strong smells give me really bad headaches. Like, something about certain kinds of perfume. I can't wear a lot of perfume because, like, that Bath and Body Works, toxic cloud that follows me around all day and suffocates me. I can't stand it. I get really bad headaches. Same with old books. I hate reading and going to libraries because the old books give me headaches, which is probably the most overly sensitive statement I have ever made. But it's true. I'm very sensitive to them. Yeah, Bath and Body Works is like, it should be like a nuclear wasteland. It should be Chernobyl. It's not safe to go there. If you have sweet potatoes the way you give children medicine. Honestly, like, that's part of why I hate them, is I was expected to eat them every Thanksgiving, and I refused because they made me feel bad, so I have bad memories associated with them. The books are out to get you. Basically, yes. And then finally, I hate hot weather. Like, anything between 40 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, we'll get along just fine. Anything colder than that, I feel a little bit uncomfortable. And anything warmer than that, I start to sweat, and I don't like it. Like, anything that, I don't mind putting on layers so much, but I don't like having to take layers off. And when it gets to like 80 degrees and I feel like I can't survive outside unless I'm naked, I don't like that. I don't want it to be that hot. I just want a nice mild day. So I don't like hot weather. What's that in proper temperatures? I don't know. Do the conversion. I only have American increments. Oh, bye. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I love spring and fall. Mainly because they're really good foraging seasons for mushrooms. But we hate the same things. Great. Yes. We'll stand united. 4 and 21? Oh, Celsius. I thought you meant Fahrenheit with that. And I was like, wow, you're brave. You really don't mind the cold, huh? And then, speaking of things I hate, there are some things that I'm afraid of. That I would say I hate, but like, I think more that they just hate me, and I fear them, and I run away from them and cower and cry. Yes, I have been getting allergies, and they suck. I have not gotten them before, but this year in particular, they are just bad news. I hate snakes. Snakes are scary. Snakes are terrifying. I don't care what size they are. There's tiny poisonous snakes, and there's gigantic snakes that coil around you and suffocate you. I don't like either of them. Nothing without legs should be able to swim, climb, dig, run, fly. Did you know there's fucking flying snakes? 'Cause there are. They live in the rainforest and they glide between trees. No thank you. I don't want that. I don't want snakes to chase me down. They should not move faster than me. I have legs. I'm supposed to be the apex predator. It's not fair. Fish have no... Yeah, but fish don't crawl... Okay, most fish don't crawl out of the fucking water, come on the land, and try to kill me. Most fish. There are lungfish, and probably a few other kinds. I don't know. Don't trust the snake. They might be able to fly. Yeah, never visit the rainforest. I also really hate thunderstorms and tornadoes. They make me really scared. I don't know how I developed the fear of them, but large lightning strikes and lots of flashing lightning and heavy rain and hail scare me a lot. I'm always afraid that a fucking vortex is gonna descend from the heavens and swallow me and everything that I love, and that's terrifying. I don't want that. And it's kind of freaky how, like, anything above an average powered tornado can just completely decimate a house, tear up the entire thing, tear up the basement, probably take out the fucking foundation if it's like an EF6. You can't hide from those things. I want to be able to hide from the things I'm afraid of. So that's why I don't like tornadoes. Oh, thank you for the sympathy. Hi, Crossbite. Can we get a shout out for Crossbite from the mods? He gave us all of the wonderful music that I'm using in the stream today. And we're going to be shouting out him again later too. But I really appreciate him. He does great work. He's a VTuber like myself, a goth VTuber who uses the color green a lot in his work. So if you like me, chances are that you'll like him a lot too. Thank you so much, Crossbite. And thank you so much for stopping by. The last thing that I'm afraid, well, probably not the last thing. Honestly, it would be an exhaustive list if I put everything I was afraid of on here. But I'm really scared of abandonment. I've had a lot of people I love leave me or fall out of contact with me. And I don't like when that happens. It makes me feel insecure and awful. So please don't leave me. That'll make me feel sad. Please stick around as long as you can. I will try to take care of you and feed you and give you lots of water and tuck you in at night. Yeah, it will be mutual. It will be a symbiotic relationship. No, don't leave. You're a mod. I need you, especially today. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Ravage. Okay, here I compiled a list of some of my catchphrases, some of the most common ones that you might hear me say. Let me get a big gulp of water here before I go into these, because, you know, it takes a lot out of you. Alright. Perhaps the most common one you may hear me say sounds something like this. I say this a lot when I'm really anxious and very nervous, and I don't really know how to convey how scared I am feeling unless I just project it in an inaudible grunt. I suppose it's not a grunt. It's more like a squeal. It's more like a cry for help. Yes, hydrate before I dihydrate, exactly. Yes, Apex mod. But yeah, so I say that a lot when I'm anxious. You'll probably hear it when I'm trying to kill things in stream and I can't, or I can't run away. I just go, And, okay, so the next one can sometimes be confused with that, but it's a different... Oh, thank you so much for the 100-bit schoolish. The other one can sometimes be confused with it, but I swear it's different. Okay, so this one sounds like this. It's hard for me to do my own noises when I'm feeling anxious. I can't really convey the tone. It's more like, I say this a lot when there's like an awkward pause, or someone just conveyed something really important, or a hashtag deep to me, and I don't know how to respond, so I have this awkward filler grunt of and usually it conveys that I don't know what to say, and then they go on or they change the subject. So it works out mutually for both of us. We both understand what each other is saying in that situation. Better than oof. I do say oof sometimes, but it's not an anxious grunt. And then my last one is when I go, eh! That's usually when I'm really upset and really angry and fired up. And it's like when I'm playing shooters and I just want to shoot something, kill something, or I'm getting frustrated because I can't solve a puzzle. I do that a lot. I do a lot of these a lot. So yes, if you are going to be coming around, if you've seen my content before, you're going to be stopping by more streams. I streamed 3 times this week, so there's lots of opportunities to stop by. You're going to hear me make a lot of these noises. And now you'll understand how to interpret them because you followed my lovely guide. Hi, Dennis. No, we're going through a presentation. Yeah, Doom is gonna get me real riled up. Speaking of Doom, we're gonna go into some games I like and games that I might be streaming more often than not when I'm on Twitch. So some of these include chaotic energy, right? Well, I'm a chaotic emotional, so it's right on brand. Yeah. But some of the games I like, maybe one day, we'll see. I need to work up the courage to play Doom. I really like 3D platformers. Say like Banjo-Kazooie, Super Mario Odyssey, any Nintendo game that I probably can't stream because Nintendo is very picky about what they allow you to stream and what they decide to strike down. So I guess that leaves like Spyro. And I'll have to see what other ones I can play. I am interested in exploring some of like 2D platformers, but usually, A Hat in Time, totally. I could definitely stream that one. That'd be a shit ton of fun. I'm interested. Oh, they did? Okay, well, we're gonna have to like start swiggity-swooting our way over to the 3D platforming market then. I would love to play more of those. Animal Crossing would be so much fun. Pokemon? If they're not uptight about that, that'd be fun. I would love to play Pokemon Snap. Especially since they did the remake that they just launched. Woo! I want to get into 2D platformers a little bit, but I heard that a lot of those can be like really challenging and really frustrating. So I don't know that I have the courage for it yet, but if you... Lots of games, nice! There aren't a lot of people stream it. Oh, huh. Yeah, maybe because it's so new. Maybe because they're striking everyone down. I don't know. But I think in the future I'm going to be playing Hollow Knight. I think that might be the only 2D platformer I currently have. Play Resident Evil. Everyone wants me to play that. Is it because I'll get along with my big-tittied goth mommy? I don't know. Is she my goth mommy or my goth sister? I guess either way the familiar connection is a bit weird. Celeste is fun. I'll do fine with 2D. Okay, that's good. That's reassuring. Stellaris for the Mushroom Empire. We might need to do a collab with that. That'd be really fun. I would like to kill all the sweet potatoes. They're not allowed in the galaxy. Another, I guess this kind of feeds into actually adventure games. This really feeds into 3D platformers, but I love adventure games. Like open world games, such as like Breath of the Wild. I've been playing The Witcher 3 with my partner a lot, and we've been having a lot of fun with that. He does all the fighting, and I do all the gathering. I gather all the mushrooms and flowers, and run away from all the enemies. So it's very fun, but I'd love to do more of those. Steam World Dig 2. I'll need to know. My partner? Yes. They may be watching right now. So, another one that I like to play, or I have played, but also want to play more of, artsy indie games. Too janky for you? Yeah, it can be a bit glitchy. Wonder who? I do wonder. I can't lift up my hand that close to my face, so I can't stroke my chin. I can... Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Okay, I'm gonna lower my hand. Artsy indie games, though, like Night in the Woods, Journey, Flower. I really love games that have all these different mechanics, and I don't know, art styles in indie games are usually just so appealing and so beautiful, and they just have such fun worlds to explore. Not to mention they're usually cheaper, which is really nice and appreciated compared to like $60 fucking, is it AA or AAA games? I don't know, either way. I like that indie games are cheaper, it's really nice. One of these, I actually can. If Leap Motion detects it. Haha! A, yes. Many A's. Goals! Yes, I have goals. I want to become a certified wild mushroom forager. I want to get an official license to be able to harvest and possibly sell mushrooms at like a farmer's market. And if you become a certified forager, you can harvest more of them and stuff too. But the licenses are really hard to get because there's only like 2 places I know of that offer it, and A, both are shut down because of COVID, and B, they only happen in spring and fall whenever the mushrooms are ripe. I love the emotes floating on screen. And it's not that expensive, but they have wait lists in the classes. They only allow like 20 people in, so you know, if you're not like on it for signing up, you're gonna have to wait a whole few months till you get the next season. And you've got to get 2 licenses for fall and spring mushrooms. So they teach you how to identify and forage fall and then spring. You pay separately and take classes for both. Either way, I can't do it right now, but I want to because I think that'd be a lot of fun and just, I don't know, like a really random thing to have a license in. Someone's like, oh, so I see you have a college degree. That must mean you're very cool. I'm like, I forage mushrooms. I got a certificate for foraging mushrooms. And they're like, oh, why? I'm like, I like mushrooms. So yeah. And then I want to become a Twitch partner. I'm a Twitch affiliate already, but eventually it'd be really cool if I could become a partner. I mean, they set the bar kind of fucking high. Like, I think for an affiliate, you need to have an average of 3 viewers per stream. And then for a partner, it's like 75. It's like, where do you expect me to get that many people to watch me? I need to hold them hostage. Monster Hunter, yes, I want to try it. I don't know what the fuck my arm is doing. Calm down, Leap Motion controller. Thank you. Now it's resting on my armrest, so it's just gonna jut out a little, I guess. That's fun. Really, when like a drug dealer, the Twitch partners, I don't know, or Monster Hunter, I'm not sure what you're referring to. But yes, eventually Twitch partner would be cool. For some reason, what I'm expecting to reach that is like 5 years is what's popping in my head. I don't know whether or not that's realistic or whether or not that's overestimating. So I'm not going to worry about it. When it happens, if it happens, it'll happen. Cool. I want to own a lot of sweatpants. Let me explain. There's some details behind this. I'm really bad at buying clothes for myself. I'm really stingy about clothes for some reason, because some clothes are really expensive. You know, if you want to buy clothes, you want to buy the good shit that's going to last more than 2 seconds. So I wore the same 2 fucking pairs of hand-me-down sweatpants from like the time I was 14 to like 2 months ago, where I finally worked up the nerve, because they literally disintegrated. Like, washing them so many times made it so that the waistband was gone, and I like physically could not wear them anymore. I was like, I think it's time to buy some new sweatpants, because I'm working at home and I want to be comfortable. Yes, it's very popular. But anyways, I bought a pair of sweatpants with my Christmas money that I had left over. So I own 1 pair now, and they're so nice, and I wear them as long as I possibly can and wash them all the time because they're so comfy, and I just want to buy more sweatpants so that every day of the week, yeah, basically, can be sweatpants day. You know? Uh-oh. Oh, long messages. Yes, I just enabled that. Sorry if the bot is clipping you on that. But yeah, I want to get lots of sweatpants, so every day. Sorry. I hope you're able to come back soon. Mods might need to look into that for you quick. Yes, they strike you down, don't they? I know Pappy Fubar had to try a long time to get his Twitch partnership because they just kept not responding or declining. But anyways, lots of sweatpants. Every day should be sweatpants day. If that's not the definition of luxury, I don't know what is. So one day, I will save up like $100 and I will buy lots of sweatpants. Yes. Probably all in black too. Because let's face it, who wants to wear gray or colorful sweatpants? Thank you so much for the follow, Schwarzer Regan Z. What can I call you? Can I abbreviate that? Is that appropriate? Okay, now here's the exciting part that I'm probably going to spend a decent amount of time on. I've got a lot of exciting announcements, and these aren't nearly all the things I want to do in the future, but you know, we'll break it down. I've got a Patreon account set up now. Yeah, hell yeah. If one of the mods could shout it out, super appreciated. For the price of the light whip. I know, but I wanted the light whip. I want a whip. I want to whip it. Whip it good. I think that's a song. Hopefully no one has issues with me singing that. Hi, great to see you, Asparagus. So happy to see you back. Yes, I bought a light whip to dance with. They're very pretty, and they have lots of colors. I'm gonna do videos with those later. But yes, I've got a Patreon account that I have set up. I only have 3 tiers right now, because admittedly, I don't have a lot set up that I can offer people as rewards right now, and I don't want to set up tiers unless I can follow through and reward people for what they're paying for. So we've got 3 right now. We've got a $1 a month for tier 1, $2 a month for tier 2, and a $5 a month for tier 3. I can do counting. Anyways, if you subscribe to the Patreon, I guess I should preface this before I go into it. I have a Discord server set up and it's directly linked to my Patreon. So anyone that I collab with on a semi-frequent basis, you probably know who you are, you get access to my Discord for free so that we can do collabs together in my server. Anyone else, if you subscribe to the lowest tier Patreon for $1 a month, you get access to my community Discord server, which I'm going to be using a lot more frequently now than Twitter DMs because I don't have Twitter installed on my phone. I don't have the Twitter app because I don't have Stone Forge. I don't have phone storage because my phone's from 2016 and it runs like a potato and I refuse to get a new one because I'm really bad at upgrading. But I don't have Twitter on my phone, so I don't look at my DMs a lot. So if you're able to follow or subscribe to Patreon and become a member of the Discord server, yes, 2016. My phone doesn't make updates anymore to run like Discord. Like Discord and like YouTube don't run on my phone because it's too old and they don't have a new software for it. Anyways, that's another go fund your little goth campaign for a phone. But yeah, I've got a Discord server. If you subscribe for $1 a month on Patreon, you get access to the community server. So we'll be able to talk a lot more there than we would be able to over Twitter DMs. If you subscribe for $2 a month, you get access to all the behind the scene content of me, oh, there goes my arm, doing foraging, working on my model, working on videos, doing commission work, all sorts of stuff like that, or me just being goofy and cute. And you know, I'm going to be cosplaying and doing real life stuff soon. You'll probably see a lot of cute selfies there. My phone is from I don't know what it runs on, honestly. I think it runs off of like dirt. Oh, no worries. But yeah, and then $5 a month if you subscribe to tier 5. You'll be able to vote in polls as well for my content, choosing which games I play on stream, and you're going to be able to get a monthly shout out on Twitter. And then I'm eventually going to do tiers for more prices and offer more rewards for all of the lower tiers as well. So you guys are going to be able to see light whip dance videos, foraging videos, all sorts of stuff, MMD videos I want to do, and then eventually hopefully like a VR chat monthly meetup, monthly Discord calls, so all that stuff's coming soon. But right now we're starting out with the 3 tiers. If you want to check it out, feel free. I'd love to see you in my Discord server so we could chat more. Anyways, next topic. Nearly dabbed there, right? Do you think I could dab? Let's try. Come on, second arm. I don't know why it glitches my arm being out that far when it can't physically detect it when I'm trying to do it. I guess a semi-dab. Can I do like a T-Rex dab? Maybe not. Okay. This is why I need to raise money so I can get better technology for hand tracking. One day. I've got a Vroid moth. Oh, actually, perfect segue here. Hi, Neo! Thank you for coming by. Thank you so much for for following Tetsu. Great to see you here. Full VR setup. One day. One day. Come on, Fist. One day. I have a Vroid raffle going on my Twitter account right now, and I think we could shoot up a link for that in the chat as well. But if any of you are aspiring VTubers, you have a model that you want to upgrade, you do a 2D model but would like to have a 3D model, please feel free to go over my Twitter, follow the rules, and enroll in the Vroid raffle. It ends tonight. Winners are, I'm hoping, I will be able to choose them tomorrow. But whoever wins will get a full custom design model free from me. And this is to be able to help me figure out what to charge for commissions, which I will be doing soon. Oh yes, I know. Good luck to all of you. Obviously only one of you can win, but I wish you all luck. Yes, a model is so nice. They're very fun. You can do things like worm dances with your finger with a model. Can you do that in real life? Maybe. But it's more fun when it's something that, I don't know, get to make with technology. But yeah, so commissions. I don't have a site up yet for commissions. I'm doing some private exchanges and that doesn't, I should not lead into it with that. Let me phrase that better. I'm doing some commissions for a few people right now. I'm doing some stream overlay commissions, some social media ads. So I'm hoping to get that up and running for a commissions website for everyone to look at and find, yes, I am just chatting, details for. So if you want to commission stream overlays, social media ads for Vroid model reveals, or a logo for your Vroid and Vtuber brand, or just any brand, you'd be able to commission that from me. And then eventually, I'm hoping I guess I should say by or in June, that I'll be doing full Vroid model commissions. And I'm going to be breaking down my Vroid commissions a lot to help people in different stages of their VTubing journeys. So if you're someone who has a Vroid model, but you want to give it custom expressions, you'll be able to pay me just to do custom expressions. If you have a Vroid model that's bald for some reason, you can pay me to just do hair. If you want to add ears or tails to your model, you'll be able to pay me just for that as well. As long as any model that you give me, I'm allowed to edit, I can help you out for less of a price than a full model. So yes, definitely. Yes, just the debut stream today, but I'm also going to be doing a Stardew Valley stream on Monday, the Forest stream on Thursday night, and a Portal 2 collab on Saturday, so you can catch me then. And yeah, totally hit me up in DMs if you are interested in collabing and we can work something out. Can I get the power to flip the bird? Do you think that should I? If it kind of works. I don't know why it looks like a hook finger. I think that my leap motion is censoring me. Portal 2, I've never played it before, or The Forest, so I'm really excited to play both of those. Whew, I need another sip of water. Stardew collab, yes, we've got to do that at some point. Good big sip. So yes, those are all very exciting announcements here coming soon. I have a lot of plans for my channels and my content, so please stick around if you'd like to see more. I'm sure there'll be something that will be able to help entertain you. Okay, now's the part of the presentation where we're going to spam chat a little, but it's warranted. I have a lot of shout outs to give and a lot of thank yous. So we're going to go through the list here. The first thing is, thank you so much for the 110 bits, Brendo. The first thing is, I have a lore video that we'll be showcasing today to talk a bit about my backstory. And I did a lot of talking with my good friend Katsumi Owu, who is also a VTuber, who introduced me to VTubing. They helped me make the video that you're gonna see later. And honestly, I wouldn't be here today without them. I couldn't do this without them. They are so wonderful and supportive and kind. So if you're able to check out their content, whether it be Twitter, Twitch, or both, please do. They totally deserve it. They're fucking amazing, and I love them. Another shout out, we did one earlier, but we're gonna run around to it again, is Crossbite. Crossbite is a, yes, there's Kat's Twitch account if you'd like to go check them out. So Crossbite is, like I said, another goth VTuber who also has a lot of green in his designs. He does streaming, I believe, every Monday, but it might be more frequently than that now. But he's wonderful. He makes very helpful tutorials on YouTube, and he's just a wonderful, lovely, calming, and hilarious person to have around. And like I said, he's very talented, and he made all the music that I'm using in the stream today. So thank you so much, Crossbite, for the music. There you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I couldn't say enough. And Crossbite really helped me learn some things early on in VTubing. So he's very helpful. He was very welcoming to me. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And then we have our artists to shout out. So first one I'm actually going to do is Aaron. It's a little bit out of order here. Aaron was the first artist that I commissioned actually on Fiverr. So they only have a Fiverr account that I know of. I don't know if they have like a Twitter or if they do any streaming, but they made the iconic profile photo that I use for like my Twitter, my Twitch, all my accounts, and their art is just stunning and wonderful, and they're so kind to work with. I'm so thankful that I was able to commission them for that piece. And then finally, we also have Shin Komi, who also goes by Faith, and they have a Twitter account and an Instagram account. And I believe we're just going to be shouting out the Twitter today, but she makes just like gorgeous art. We're going to go back in the presentation for just a minute here. She made all these wonderful emotes that I use in panel designs, like I said, for emotes, just all sorts of things. They're adorable. They're such high quality, and she's just so sweet and wonderful to work with, and she makes beautiful art. So please check her out and support her. If there's anyone you want to commission, I would highly recommend her. She's lovely and amazing to work with. Thank you so much. Stretch. We'll do that quick before we head on to the next one. We're almost done with our presentation, then we're going to head into just chatting Q&A. Whew. All right. Thank you so much. All right. And then we have our lovely mods who are all here today working very hard to make sure that the chat is nice and safe and welcoming and that no one's yelling at each other and causing mischief. Totally party! So we've got Sandwich 3 right there. We've got Absolute Cheese, and we have Your Friendo Brendo. He can be my Friendo Brendo, he can be your Friendo Brendo, he can be anyone's Friendo Brendo. But yes, they all work very hard and have been amazing to have here. Cheese has been great in helping me set up my Discord server. He was, I believe, one of the first people I met when I came onto Twitter. And he's just hilarious, makes tons of funny jokes all the time, and a joy to be around. He actually just graduated today. So, if you all want to congratulate him, he works very hard to get a degree. I'm very proud of you. Good job, Cheese! And thank you so much for being here. Sam, thank you so much for being here. Sam and I have known each other for a very long time, and I was able to talk to them again when I came around to doing VTubing, and they're very supportive and helpful. What? A box? A tier 1 sub. Thank you so much for gifting the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Gift they got from Alpha Wolf Entertainment to the community. Awesome. Thank you. Whew. I gotta make sure I keep up with chat here. Wow, so much going on. But yeah, Sandwich is wonderful, supportive, lovely. Thank you so much, Sam, for being here and for being here for so long. You're one of my longest lasting friends. And I'm so happy that we've been able to stick together this long. And I'm so thankful you can support me through all of this. And then your friendo Brendo, thank you so much to you as well. Your friendo Brendo does more for me than possibly anyone else. Definitely more than anyone else. I could especially not do this without you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and thank you so much for helping mod tonight. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. I'll probably cry by the end of this, if I'm being honest. If I could, I would. Oh my gosh, Arm, calm the fuck down. Why are you glitching? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Right. Alright, now we're gonna move over to our Just Chatting Q&A. So just give me 1 second as I pull up this stuff. We're gonna see how smooth of a transition I can do. Usually my transitions are very smooth, but here we go. Leap service is not running. Why? Why? Okay, we might be out of leap motion. I don't know why it's glitching all of a sudden. Let's go over to our just chatting screen here. There we are. So I have a Marshmallow page, and it's where all my questions are. And if any of you want to send me questions to answer during the stream, it'd be helpful if you sent them through this page so that anyone who joins after this can see what questions I'm answering when they come in. If not, though, we can just do stuff through chat. But I'm going to go through the ones that I have submitted first. Yes, it did. Honestly, I might go up to my... Actually, let's see if we can... We'll plug it, unplug it, plug it back in, see if that works. Otherwise, I might need to pull up my Vroid settings, and it might be just a little bit awkward. That was a good noise. I don't think it's working, though. Fuck it. We're not using leap motion. You're gonna see my settings for a second here, so let me, don't mind me. Oh, we're not. It's not showing that. That's surprising. Awesome. Usually it shows all my settings. Okay, no more leap motion. Goodbye. You did your time. You overheated. You shat out. One day we'll afford VR tracking. the headset and all of that. Oh, okay. Glitching out here. There we go. Windows 10 device connected sound right. It still didn't save it. It's too hot and overwhelmed, so we'll give it a break. 2 years when I'm world famous. Oh. Can you imagine? Darkness Shadow, hi. Just noticed you popped in. Thank you so much for coming by. All right, we're gonna do questions. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Oh, by the way, it's worth mentioning, all of these questions, if you submit them through Marshmallow, by the way, can we get the Marshmallow link in the chat? It's also at the top here of this little window. But if you submit any questions through Marshmallow, it's going to be anonymous, so don't worry about your name or anything being shown. Why is this a question? You're cute? I think so. I think I'm cute. I try my very best. I'm not always cute. Sometimes I'm angry, and sometimes I'm sad, but... Yes, I would say usually I'm cute. Hi, Phantom Mimikyu. Yes, that's my answer. I'm cute. Next question. Who is the big rat who makes all the rules? That would be Absolute Cheese, who is one of the mods. Say hi, Cheese. Say cheese, cheese. Lies are adorable. Oh, thank you. You're too sweet. Big rat, yes. How tall are you again, Cheese? I don't remember. I'm sure you could be any height, and your humor would compensate for it. Tears are good, but tear-inducing. Oh. 8 inches tall, yeah. Hell yeah. That's Cheese. That's the big rat who makes all the rules. I'd like to say I make all the rules, but if I'm being honest, Cheese does so much more than me sometimes. Okay. Small. Squish! No, don't squish him! He's valuable. Grodent. Alright, next question. Oh, nice. They're coming in and auto-refreshing. I was worried I was gonna have to refresh my browser. How does one get as thick as you and not be hyped up? Who's to say I'm not hyped up? I'm very hyped up. I'm very nervous, honestly. Okay, the shaking in my hands may have resided, but I can confirm that I'm very excited and still very nervous about today. I'm glad that's going well and we haven't had any major tech issues. That is the biggest blessing I could have. There's the Marshmallow link if any of you want to submit any of your own questions for me to answer. But sometimes, I guess I'm not as hyped up, and maybe I don't deserve to be as thick then. I think thick with 2 C's. I think I deserve that on a normal day, but 3 C's or 4, I definitely need to be hyped up for that. Next question. Adrenaline! Yes, I get zoomies whenever I get anxious. Thankfully, usually whenever I'm like nervous for interviews and stuff, I'm like cripplingly nervous the entire day, and then the last 10 minutes before the thing happens, I just get like pure excitement and adrenaline energy just like converts itself. So that saves me most of the time. Next question. Okay. When the pandemic passes, which bands would you like to go see live again? I've only gone to 2 live concerts. The first one was for The Killers that I went to go see with my partner, and then the second one was Small Pools. Small Pools is my very favorite music band. They're an indie rock band, I guess I should say, but they make the best music. I love them so much. They're my favorite, and they're very underrated. They don't get nearly as much attention as they deserve, but I would love to go see Small Pools again. They're amazing, and they're just so much fun to watch live. And The Killers, I would say The Killers totally brought the excitement to the show. They were so much fun too. Let me think of any bands I haven't seen live though. Let me get a sip of water while I do that, because there's definitely a lot more bands that I would love to see live. Let's see. I mean, doing any like big name band, I know the tickets are really expensive, but they totally put on good performances. Like 21 Pilots or Fall Out Boy would be super cool. But aside from that, I'd really like to go see the Front Bottoms live. They're another indie band that kind of has the same energy as a Small Pool, where like they're very nostalgic and their songs are equally as like cheerful as they are depressing. I don't know how to explain it, but I'd love to be able to see them live too. Is there anything else that comes to the top of my head? Sir Sly could be cool. I like a lot of indie artist bands. Yeah. I mean, they're nice too, because if you go see them, usually the tickets aren't that expensive as well. Miku at Coachella, honestly, seeing like, I know Nanners did like a Vtuber sort of like Miku Dance live concert. So seeing like Vtubers evolve into that space and seeing more of that stuff would be really cool. Like going to see Calliope live and listen to her rap, I would totally do that. That'd be so much fun. Me, myself, I'm not much of a singer, so I probably will not be doing that. But I do want to do a karaoke stream maybe like 2 weeks from now to celebrate, so I might do some singing then. Oh, let's see. Lots of questions. Okay, band. What's one place in the world that I'd want to live? I think Canada, like British Columbia, seems like a lot of fun. I really like solitary environments, kind of where you can just like be in nature and be away from society. Nature's always been like really calming and very meditative for me, which is part of why I like hiking and foraging so much. So kind of like anywhere where I could be like 1 to 2 hours away from like getting my essential like groceries and stuff. But still have like, you know, some solitude would be really fun. So like Canada, let me see. British Columbia, especially in Canada, would be a lot of fun. New Zealand would be fucking amazing to go visit or live in, but let's be honest, it's really expensive usually. I think the cost of living there is pretty high, or being able to immigrate there would certainly be expensive. That'd be so much fun to live there though, because the environment's pretty nice. There aren't any snakes. Ireland and New Zealand, not having snakes. Please let me live there. Do you know how wonderful it would be to step outside every day and not fear for my life because of a snake honing in and slithering over to me and trying to kill me? If I could just be safe in those countries, that'd be so nice, right? Like, they have some spiders, but like, I'm not scared of spiders. Spiders are fine. If I can squish, it's not. Well, actually, I think you're not supposed to kill spiders in New Zealand because they're like a protected species. But anyways, snakes, that's the only thing really for me. I don't mind bugs so much. Singing on Christmas Eve like 6 years ago, I could sing a Christmas song again. That'd be fun. Yeah, I'm a bit better with singing now, I'd say. But I don't know, something about right now, specifically with spring and all the pollen and dust in the air, is just like clogging my throat and I cannot sing well. Yes, British Columbia definitely seems so lovely. Step aside, not have to worry about wasps and stuff. No kidding, bees suck. Okay, no, I'm gonna walk back that statement. Bees don't suck. Bees are adorable, fuzzy little teddy bears that fly in the sky and pollinate plants. Wasps and hornets, on the other hand, need to fucking die. They don't deserve to exist. They're horrible and mean, and they want to sting you and hurt you. I don't like them. That's not saying we should kill them, because they're pollinators and they're very important. But they're also just little assholes. Like, I don't even know if they have, like, brain cells or any capacity to, like, think any nice thoughts. It's like every atom of every fiber of their being is just pure rage. And they seek vengeance. They want to hurt you just for stepping in their fucking 10-mile radius of their hive. And I hate them. If I could live somewhere without those two, that'd be so nice. Bye. Oh my gosh, yes, get some rest. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for the well wishes. We'll chat more tomorrow. Thank you for coming by. Yes. Honestly. Should just run. Yeah, mosquitoes fucking suck. I hate mosquitoes. I like bodies of water. I like, you know, being by, like, lakes and swamps, but mosquitoes suck because those are just fucking cesspools for them to breed on and lay their eggs. Yeah, I mean, honestly, okay, should we put it up to a vote? What's worse? What's worse? Wasps and or hornets, we'll combine those into a category. Wasps, we'll call it. Wasps, horseflies, ticks, mosquitoes, or gnats. 5 things. Which one of those is the worst? I really hate ticks. Nothing is settling about having a tick on your body. They're too small. It's like sand and it gets everywhere. I hate ticks, especially being someone who hikes a lot. Like, you can't go into the wood. Like, you can go into the woods and be like, I might not step on a hornet's nest today, but you can't go into the woods and not expect to get ticks on you, basically. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could carry Lyme's disease too. But yeah, hornets fucking suck. I have twice or thrice stepped on a yellow jacket nest. Like, straight up, 20 plus stings on my body. Those fuckers have a vengeance. They're so mean. Yeah, I know specifically, like, before 9th grade in high school, we had, like, a, what do you call it? Like, an orientation day where they're like, this is gonna be a great way to introduce people to high school, and they're gonna get to know each other and make friends before the first day. And I stepped on a yellow jacket nest the day before that, and, like, my entire face was fucking swollen, and no one wanted to sit by me, and it was so awkward. Oh, I think he sent a long message. Sorry. I might need to disable that. Seems like it's dinging people a lot here. Prediction started. What? What is this? Win channel points if you make the correct prediction? What? What's this for? Is this for the vote? I don't know. Which is worse? Oh my god, thank you. This is so cool. Can I vote in it? Apparently we can't swear. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna have to look at that because it might... I wish I could ask you what word it's digging you on, but obviously can't. Honestly, like, DM me over Discord and I can figure out how to mess with that later. Bees and wasps. Let's see. Which is worse? Left to predict. Hornets, wasps, bees? Definitely hornets and wasps. Oh, I can't cast the prediction on my own channel. Rigged. Bias. Fake news. Why can't I vote my own thing? Not fair. With channel points for it to actually count. Oh, interesting. That's fun. Bees are good. Bees are sweet and I love them. If a giant stepped on my house, I wouldn't like that. Oh, you're saying it in context of the bees. I didn't understand the comparison you were making. I've gone like beside their houses before though. They fucked me up. Yeah, honeybees are cute. Wow, that's impressive. I've done that with bumblebees because they're cute and friendly, but never a wasp. I wouldn't dare. All right, let's move to our next question. Ugh, I'm gonna get hiccups. Oh my god, you guys, so many questions. Okay, what, how many? 15, wow, thank you. Okay, Might need to go these just a little bit faster. I'm thinking we're gonna go until 9 or 10 p.m. Central tonight, but we'll see. Okay. Where are we at? Oh? Do you like to explore places? Haunted houses, abandoned buildings, forests? Yes. I love exploring. That's why I love adventure games so much, actually. Haunted houses. I have only gone... I actually did an abandoned house photography series once, so I got to go into a lot of abandoned houses. One had a vulture's nest in it, which was fucking terrifying. Because I was just taking photos and the vultures were flying out of the house and circling around me and screeching. And I was like, oh, time to get away from this. I've gone to an abandoned schoolhouse with my partner, and we were walking around because we were just able to go in, and there was a cellar door that had the number 666 on it. I was like, hey, we should go down there. And he's like, okay, I may not believe in demons and ghosts, but if they do exist, they're definitely down there. We should not go down there. Yeah, right? But I'm not very brave. I don't think normally I'd ever choose to go back into a haunted house. I mean, with like growing, yeah. I mean, they're scary. I don't want to be reminded. Abandoned buildings, but yeah. I don't have a lot of options to go into those, but if I could, they'd be fun, definitely. As long as I'm safe going into them. And forests, totally. I love exploring forests. I love exploring cities and being able to just like, I don't know. I guess cities are a little bit more scary because like you gotta worry about like transits and fucking where you can cross the road, people hitting you. Forests are a lot more comforting for me. But yeah, I love like climbing cliffs and stuff if I ever go to a place with them. Next one. Where are we? I wish it didn't go down to the bottom of the page every time. Instead of vultures, it's vulture-sized hornets. Isn't that literally what they had in like fucking Avatar: The Last Airbender? They had vulture hornets that came out of the cave in the desert. I'm pretty sure they did. Condornets. I don't know. Snakes that are hornets. You shut your mouth. Don't you ever make me read that sentence with my own two eyes. I do not want to think of snake hornets. No, poor bees. I got the zoomies today, didn't you? Yes, I did get zoomies. It was mostly just like anxious running around as I was like, I'm debuting today, today's the debut, I need to make sure I debut, what if I forget the time? No, I've set 10 reminders. But yeah, a little bit of anxious zooming, but it's all good now. I think this is going very well. I'm very pleased. No issues so far. Yes! Except for the leap motion crapping out, I guess. That's kind of fucking annoying. I don't know why that happened. But whatever. Leap motion can kiss my ass. I'll do this without its help. One person dumped 1.4k into predictions. Wow, they've been saving up. Emote only mode. Can we enable that? Nice, nice, nice. Okay, guys, you can only talk in emotes. Oh, that's so exciting for all the people that have my emotes that they can use. I think you can use channel points to redeem to get an emote for this if you'd like. So you can use one of mine for this. I think it's like 500, 750, not sure. But if you need to get yourself an emote, feel free. I feel like I need to turn up the music and like get all hype. Okay. Man, this is so annoying it makes me scroll down. Oh no, there's like a math question. What's the square root of 2? 2. No. Square root is pi. Does it not exist? Is there no square root of 2? I thought it was 2 for some reason. It's definitely not fucking 1, right? This is gonna show off my smooth brain. Everyone's gonna see how dumb I am. No. Okay, square root of 25 is 5. So is the square... So is the square root, does it have to be the exact, like, splitting it? Would it have to be, like, 5 and 5, 3 and 3? Yes, because square root of 9 is 3, square root of 25 is 5. So that would mean square root of 2. It would have to be 2, right? Because you're not adding 1 and 1. Damn it. It's either 2 or 1. For sure 2 or 1. Yeah. 25 is 5, 9 is 3. It's one of the two. It's 1 or 2. 1 or 2, one of the two. There's a reason I got an art degree. Where's my note? Okay, we're getting to that one. We're getting to that one. Try not to read these before I open them. 2 or 1. It's not either. What the fuck is it then? It's not 0. Is it some kind of decimal? Could square roots be decimals? I don't know. I haven't done a math class in so long. I did math class for college and high school. I did the, whatever the fuck it was called. Before I graduated and transferred. So I haven't done an algebra class in so many fucking years. Probably at least like 5 years. Maybe 4. It's a decimal. Okay. That's embarrassing. But it's okay. You're not here to look at math content, right? You're here to watch me suffer. And to that I am delivering. Okay. Are you the type who can remember dreams after waking up? If so, what's your favorite dream? I have very vivid dreams. A lot of people have called my dreams like crack dreams. They're like, what do you eat before you go to bed? And I'm like, usually ice cream. But yeah, I have very vivid dreams. They're very realistic, which makes my nightmares all the more fucking terrifying because I think that they're really happening in real life. But let me think. If I have a favorite dream... I know I have some funny moments I've remembered in dreams before. And I've had like some pretty philosophic dreams. I'll say the favorite moment that I've had from a dream. And this is so perplexing to me that this even happened. I'll say the punchline and then I'll explain. So I had a dream where it was my partner and I having a conversation. For some reason, we were on the top of a fucking skyscraper. Don't know why. But, oh my god, Kat! Hi! There's Katsumia, woo! Thank you so much for the subscription. And 3-month anniversary, oh my god, thank you. That means so much. We're doing a Q&A right now, so if you want to go to the marshmallow link, maybe we can throw it in chat one more time. But I'm going through those and answering them. Holy fuck, 24 questions. Okay, I gotta start crack-a-lacking on these. Okay. Favorite moment from a dream. So I was standing on a skyscraper with my partner, and I was about to look over the edge of the skyscraper. And I said, I don't want to look over the edge because I might get vitiligo. And my partner said, it's not vitiligo, it's vertigo. So that is so perplexing to me because literally in my dream state, I knew the correct word for what I wanted to describe, but I used the wrong one because I knew in real life I wouldn't use the correct word. That's so crazy to me. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how my brain did the mental gymnastics while I was asleep, but that's always stuck with me. It's so hilarious. It's not vitiligo, it's vertigo. I knew that. Why didn't I say that? Fucking nuts. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, what are your thoughts about the snake hornet hybrid? Fucking terrifying. No thank you. Kill it with fire. Next question. Oh, shoot. That wasn't the right one. We'll get back to that. Sorry, I like make awkward noises between all these. I don't know what to say. Okay. What is my favorite cheese? I love sharp cheddar. A good sharp cheddar, especially ones that don't have the artificial fucking yellow-orange dye in them, like the white cheddar. Ah, so good. I love that shit. I also love blue cheese. It may or may not be because it's mold, and I kind of have a thing for mold. I kind of love mushrooms. Mushrooms are adorable. But blue cheese tastes really good, and you can't convince me otherwise. Otherwise, other solid options are totally Parmesan. I put that on a lot of, like, pasta dishes. pizza, mozzarella, great for pizza, and goat cheese, good for snacking with crackers, as well as feta cheese for like Mediterranean pastas, and salads is super refreshing. So basically, you know, all of them. But I'd say ultimately my favorite would probably be blue cheese in terms of taste, and sharp cheddar in terms of like practicality, because you can use that on basically anything. Read it out loud. Oh no. Let's see. Favorite color is green because I wake up from a dream. When I woke up, my favorite color is green. What? That's crazy. Aren't dreams weird? Blue cheese gang. Yeah, you get me. Thank you. All right, next one. Where is your nose? It's here. Do you want me to show it to you? Do you want to make sure you can see my nose? There it is. There's my freckles too. Don't mind me getting up close and personal, but you brought this upon yourself. You want to know if I have a nose? There it is. Look at it, loud and proud. It's got shading and everything. I worked so hard on it. Yeah, I have freckles. They're kind of hard to see, you know, if like I'm far away, but now you can see the clipping of my brush because you literally have to make expressions with hair in Vroid. But yes, let me see if I can curb my enthusiasm here. Aren't you glad you could see my nose? 35 fucking questions, you guys. Oh my god. Okay, we got rapid fire. How many bones are in my hair? My hair is very bony and very hard. I have a lot of, I think I have like 76 bones in my hair. And there have been times when I went through Blender trying to rig it. Oh, sorry. That thing's getting you for the long message. My apologies. We're gonna turn that off after the stream. I thought it'd be useful, but it seems to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Bones, yes, you have to put bones in your hair to be able to animate it and let it move, and mine's really stiff and not flowy, so I've gotta work on that. But there was one time where my bones weren't linked, and I had like 180 that I had to manually fucking link in Blender so that they were attached to each other, because each strand of hair has like 2 or 3 bones in it. But yeah, about like 76 right now that are linked, about 180 that are not linked, I believe. Thank you so much. It's in CloudBot. Should be one of the first things on the dashboard. My voice is getting so scratchy. Okay. Who's the first person I followed on Twitter? I mean, should I check it out? Oh no, that's gonna be so much scrolling. I don't know how I can figure that out. I know who the first person I followed on Twitter was. It was Katsumiya Woo. That's who. Because we started VTubing together and they introduced me to VTubing. And I was like, how do I use Twitter? And they're like, okay, so there's like, you like things, and then you can quote tweet and retweet. I'm like, why aren't they the same thing? Yeah, so Kat really helped me understand Twitter. And I was very confused and doing things wrong for a very long time. Yes. I'm so glad I remembered that. That would have been really embarrassing if I didn't. Feels like I've been on Twitter for ages now, but it's only been a few months. Link them all 5 bones. Oh yeah, I know. If you do the root bone and you try and move it, it gets all fucky. Converted Prime Gaming sub to a tier 1 sub. Thank you. 5 bones. Yes, Twitter lessons, definitely. Can you imagine where I would be today? I heard that they fixed the Twitter crop, but at the same time, it's not showing up that way for me on desktop because I'm a weeb and I don't use it on my phone because my phone's from 2016 and it can't handle it. Oh, okay. Ah, shoot. Yeah, one sec. We're gonna handle some CloudBot stuff here real quick. Actually, trying to think here. We're gonna have to hide this Q&A screen for just a moment. Give me a second, you guys. Dashboard. Oh, thank God I'm still logged in. Can you imagine? Just get rid of that overlay there for a second. Alright. Hide that. Create invitation. Alright, Sam, let me know if this works for you. Otherwise, we might not be able to fix it this time around, because I'm not entirely sure how to get it to work if that doesn't work. Ah, the growing pains of being a streamer and trying to learn how to get Streamlabs to cooperate with you. Alright, back to the Q&A. Hopefully that works. Let me know if it doesn't. I might be able to try something else. QRT and RT most of the time. QRTs and allowed similar to images and memes. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I still don't know that I entirely understand the difference between them. I can see it perfectly, right? I know, it's very elusive. I've had to do so much to get it to like show up more, and it still doesn't seem like it works. Okay, awesome. It should be under like mod commands, and then one of the first pages it should say the cap on paragraphs. That should be what you need to toggle, I believe. Is English my only language? Yes, and I will explain why. In high school, I was required to take 2 years of Spanish for my language credit, and within the 2 years of trying to learn Spanish, we had 7 Spanish teachers. Sorry, Neo. Sam's trying to take care of that right now. It literally got to the point where people's moms were like being like long-term multiple month substitute teachers for teaching us Spanish. So I didn't learn anything. It was just like way too hard. We didn't have a consistent, I know, it's so annoying. We didn't have a consistent Spanish teacher though. And yeah, so I had a lot of hard time trying to learn the language. So I only know English, but it would be cool to learn more. All right, where are we at? Oh my gosh, we're almost filling up this first page. 3 sentences, oh no. I have it at 140 words, I think. You got it, thank you so much. Neo, would you mind doing the favor, trying to see if you could send along, actually maybe not you, because it might like time you out for longer, and I don't want you to get kicked for any reason. We'll just have to hope that it stops doing that. Alright, Kiss, Marry, Kill, the Hololive English Girls. I don't know all of the Hololive English Girls, admittedly. I could say the few that I know. Do I have to do Kiss, Marry, Kill as all my options, or can I just say like Marry for all of them? Okay, nice. Yeah. Hopefully that just stops stinging people. That's really annoying. I don't know. I thought 140 words was enough, but maybe he was counting fucking characters. I don't know. Calliope is a goddess, and she's very talented, and I love her. She's... Let me think. She is the only one I've watched, actually. Yeah, I feel like she's the only one I could speak for, because I haven't actually seen any of the rest of their content. Calliope is amazing, though, and... yeah. I aspire to be her. She's great, amazing, wonderful. Mwah, chef's kiss. I'll need to do some homework and make sure that I can learn about the rest of them, though. The dog one. I know there's Amelia, there's the Phoenix girl, Gargura, and then the octopus girl, I believe. I don't know what their combinations and stuff are. Patreon soon? Yes, we have a Patreon. Could one of the mods link that again? Yes, that will give you access to the community Discord for $1 a month at the lowest tier. I do that just to vet it so that we don't get like a ton of people joining the Discord. That means I can make it more personal and be able to chat with all of you, you know, face to, well, I guess not face to face. Much more immediate though, versus like a swarm of people just joining, like follows on Twitter. Few YouTube memberships since I primarily use Twitch now. Over YouTube, I enjoy smaller Twitch streamers for the interactions. Definitely, yes, yes. I am kind of worried about ever growing a ton because I also really like the small personal interactions between viewers and not being flooded. Yeah, Shark is Gar. Oh, interesting. That makes sense. Makes sense, makes sense. Woo, okay. Is peanut a type of nut? I mean, we classify as, it's like, is a tomato a fruit? Yeah, it's a fruit, but we call it a vegetable. So if peanut has any kind of weird classification I don't know about, I'm gonna say it's a nut, but it could be a root. Yeah. I don't know. I need to brush up on my foraging expertise of peanuts. Do I watch anime? Not currently. I don't watch a lot. I did recently rewatch Durarara, a legume, a fucking legume. What the fuck is a legume? What else is a legume? What? I don't even know what that classification is. Anime I like. I like Full Metal Alchemist, Durarara, Angel Beats, Eureka 7. Skeet Dance is one of my all-time favorite manga. That had a huge influence on my life. The anime, you know, they didn't fund it as much, so it's not as great. But I love Skeet Dance. There's the Patreon link if anyone wants to go check that out. An eggplant is a legume. I do not consider those very comparable, an eggplant and a peanut. Peas are lentils, yeah. Lentils are a bit different. But yes, those are some of the anime I like. I don't currently watch a lot because I just don't have like a ton of free time. But I am kind of looking for new shows right now. So if you have any you want to see... Oh no! A bot! Kill it with fire. Thank you! If you have any that you want to suggest, like DM me them or drop them here, sure. I mean, I'm looking for stuff to watch. Preferably nothing super gory or any hentai, because I don't usually really like that stuff. Alright, fight 100 hornets or 3 snakes. 100 hornets, any day. I hate snakes. Sorry I didn't open that one. I figured that'd be a quick answer. Thank you. Yeah, you fucking zapped that one. The second it got into chat. It didn't even have a chance. Peace was never an option. If you were to kill someone, how would you do so? I have specifics that I've thought about that I can't disclose because it would disclose my location of like where I would get rid of the body. But I think honestly, like, oh, I know, poisoning their food with laxatives. That'd be the best way. Because you could be nice to their face and be like, look, I made you a pan of brownies. Don't you love me? Aren't we so great? We're friends. We're not rivals. And then you end up killing them because they poop it all out. Yeah. Death by laxatives. The only way to die. I feel like I shouldn't be disclosing this. Yeah, that's how I do it, personally. I mean... Dumber over here. What do you mean? Snakes and just run? You can't run from snakes. They're so fast. They slither and they chase you. Absolute Fed question, right? That's very subversive. It's very passive aggressive. Okay, how hype are you? I'm really hype. I'm glad that this is going well. I'm excited for what I'm going to do after this, and I can finally stream more than once a week because my work is finally letting up on my schedule, and I'm cutting back hours in June. So I can finally do like 3 streams a week. I can do commissions. The debut is going to be off the table, and like, I'm going to be so carefree tomorrow. It's going to be wonderful. The only other big thing is going to be like a re-debut if I ever do one, like way off from now. But yes, FBI Watch was probably... Dumb and Dumber snuck Turbo Lax into his friend's tea. Oh my god. A tea. That's an effective way to do it. And then just wait, the person you want to kill is like, actually, I prefer coffee. It's like, this is why I want to... I'm kidding. Coffee's good. I wouldn't kill someone over that, but... Could you imagine them thwarting your plan like that? What if they're just like, oh, do you want any tea? Like, no, thank you. It's like, foils everything. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! I don't think I do. I think there have been many times in my life I thought I knew the Muffin Man and then I questioned whether or not I truly understood him or his craft. I need to know. It's a secret that I must learn as a baker. One day. The Muffin Man! Prefer coffee, yeah. I like coffee in the morning, tea in the afternoon if possible. Definitely not Katsumi. Okay. Yam or sweet potato? I don't think I've ever had yam, so definitely yam. I'd be much more willing to try something I haven't had before than a sweet potato. Never give sweet potatoes a chance. How good at math are you? Obviously not very good. Pretty bad. Let me get some water here quick. Mouth is drying out. I am very bad at geometry. I'm pretty good at algebra. Algebra was always something I understood a lot more. When I was signing up for classes to take for college. When I was signing up for classes, college classes to take my senior year of high school, I took trigonometry because I thought the word sounded fun. It wasn't fun, and I hated it, and I was very bad at it. Yeah, I try not to think about trigonometry. None of that stuff makes sense to me. But yeah, I'm pretty bad at math. Like I said, that's why I did an art degree. Not a smooth, or a big wrinkly brain degree like biology. I don't know. Mechatronics. What is the conversion? Oh my god. Miles per hour to... Wait, what? Shouldn't it be kilometers per hour? Not... Did you type the wrong key? No, M isn't next to P. Pugs? They're cute, but damn, do they have some deformities from breeding. Kilometers per hour. Yeah, it shouldn't be K... What's this? Your formula is flawed. I have no idea what the conversion is. Should I make a guess so you can all laugh at me? Okay, kilometers is a little bit longer. A little bit more than miles, I believe. I think a mile is 5,280 feet. Yeah, I don't know what. I guess a kilometer would be easy because it's metric. Well, let me think, so. It'd have to be divisible by 10, probably. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm doing so many mental gymnastics that don't make sense. Trying to equate to things that I do know. I don't know. We're gonna say it's some sort of decimal of kilomiles per hour. Because I think a mile is smaller than a kilomile. Kilomile? Kilometer. I don't know. This is hurting my brain. I'm so American. Right, a trigonometry class to shoot guns. Oh my god. I took forensics, that was kind of about guns, but oh no. Sorry about the time zones. Also great to see you here, Neon. How are you doing? 1 mile equals 1,600. What? 1 mile equals... Wait, so kilomiles aren't a thing? Kilomiles aren't a thing? Is it just kilometers? I don't understand. Kilomiles. That sounds like something that would exist. Next question. 1,000 miles. I don't know. Too complicated. Her brain hurty. Alright, on a scale of 1 to 100, how good are your hand-to-hand combat skills? I know how to disarm someone of a pen if they're standing completely still and let me position my hands. So if you ever try to stab me with a pen, I'll say hold still so I can disable you. And then I'll hit your wrist and the back of your hand, and it'll trigger your nerves so that the pen flies out of your hand. Otherwise, I probably suck at it and will get the shit beat out of me if it comes down to it. I always like to imagine I'd be like a superhero in a movie though, and I'd be good at it. But in reality, I don't think so. I get the crap kicked out of me. Cripple you forever? Probably. You could cripple me with sadness, probably a lot easier though. You don't have to be that mean to me to cripple me with sadness. A 3? The hand-to-hand combat for yourself or for me? Sweep the leg. Oh yeah, I do have very powerful thighs. Not like watermelon squishing thighs, but I could probably kick the shit out of someone if they were laying down. But you know, it's kind of a dick move. You're never supposed to beat someone up when they're down. Please stay still so I can kill you. Please stop moving so I can hurt you. I have pepper spray. That's the only weapon I have right now. Do you think you could survive 30 days on Naked and Afraid? That said like knack. Naked and Afraid. That's a reality TV show like Survivor, isn't it? Are you naked the whole time? I am really good at being afraid. Maybe not so much on the naked part. But like, if I can intimidate people with my body to win. If that's the point, if the point is to be naked and make them afraid, I could own them. Yeah, I'll survive. I could survive 30 days on that, for sure. No problemo. Hi Noctua, thanks for coming by. Late is perfectly on time for an owl, if I'm not mistaken. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Basically. Point is to just survive. How fast are you going through these questions? Not fast enough. Also, I hit the backspace on my browser. Thank God it didn't go back. Oh my god. Ah! Every time I refresh, there's more questions. Alright, should we do rapid fire through like 5 of them? What is vitiligo? When a snake looks over the side, or no. Ah, damn it. Vitiligo is when a snake gets patches on its body and changes color like a chameleon. Do you have any pets? Not currently because I live in a place where pets are not allowed, but at my parents' places I have cats. I have a one-eyed cat named Vader and a stripy cat named Skunkles and a black cat named Casper. I fear no man but that thing, Emothic, it scares me. Oh, it's great. I love it. No, don't get me a snake, please. I really want a pet pig to help truffle hunt. I want a pet pig to teach it how to look for mushrooms. My partner's like, you can't get a pet pig. They weigh 600 pounds. I'm like, that's 600 pounds of love. You don't understand. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for coming by. Skin condition that prevents some pigmentation in some areas. Yeah, that's vitiligo, but vitiligo is like a venomous snake getting vitiligo. Do you smell up dog? No. I don't know what that is. Why are there so many smelling questions? If you had to lose a finger, which finger would you pick? My pinky. My pinky. Because it's small and weak and deserves to die. If any finger were to. Hello! Adopted? I haven't, but I'd love to. I mean, if I had the space and was allowed to like actually have pets here, I would love. Honestly, like part of my policy is like I probably wouldn't ever need to adopt because I'm the kind of person where if I see any animal hurting in nature, I will immediately adopt it without question, assuming it's safe. So like if I had stray cats show up at my door, I'd literally adopt and rescue every single one of them. So me adopting as well would probably make me have an overwhelming amount of animals to take care of. Hello? Half your hand strength though. What? Gripping. Well, it's okay. I'm not good at grasping a lot of things, so I think it's fine if I don't use my pinky. Yeah. Let's see. Will you marry a certain wolf person? Definitely not Katsumi. Maybe if you ask nicely. Nothing wrong with a VTuber waifu. What are 3 superpowers you wish you had? 3. I know one that I'd want, for sure. I'll get into that in a second. Thank you for the follow, thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Kind of stereotypical ones. Flight. Flight's amazing, wonderful. 10 out of 10, would love to fly. What would be another good one? Being able to materialize food in front of me at any moment. Like just have a vaporizer in my hands. I'm just like, bam, food. Food on the table, dinner made, delicious, wonderful. A mushroom honing fucking skill or superpower would be cool if I could find those easier. But my all-time favorite superpower I'd love to have is being omnilinguistic. I would love to be able to understand all languages, all forms of communication, with the exception of like, well, I guess it'd be fun to hear plants, but like, you know, plants would only be so fun to hear until you're like walking over a lawn and you could just hear the grass screaming beneath your feet. That'd be a little bit terrifying and I would feel really bad. So maybe not that, but like hearing mushrooms grow would be kind of cute. Want to be the pig to find the truffles? Yeah. Index finger? I was kind of thinking that, but I don't know. as well as just the food? Nah, just the food. I won't be that picky. I can get a plate ready or something, or a napkin, or my lap, just have the food go on it. Why stop at food? You're right. Yeah, it's basic. I think it's a combination of like what superpower would you have, but also like 3 questions from rubbing a lamp. Okay, I think we might just like scroll up through these so I don't have to open each one and find my place. Okay. Can you smell us? No. Should I be able to? Is that a Vtuber? Is that like a thing I have to install? I'm not sure. It might give me a headache because I'm very bad with strong smells. I don't know if you smell strongly. I'm not insulting your smell. Maybe you have a perfectly normal and strong smell. Next question. What's your favorite wait, you guys can't see. Oh, there we go. Your scroll's a little bit behind mine. What's your favorite numbers? 13, because my birthday's on the 13th. How swole are you? Pretty swole. I've got pretty thick arms. I can lift like probably. I've never lifted weights really. I don't exercise by lifting weights. I work a physical labor job, so I get pretty beefy arms from that. I could carry a 25 pound, it's like a 25 pound bag of rice I could carry on each of my swole arms. My legs are a little bit swoller than my arms. I've been able to carry a person piggyback style up 2 flights of stairs that was like 150 pounds. So yeah, that's the best quantifier I guess I have for it. How quickly can you chug a gallon of water? I've never tried. Depends on how thirsty I am. I'm gonna say probably over the course of 30 minutes to an hour because I pee a lot, so maybe it will like go through my system a bit faster. Do I like popcorn? Yes, I love popcorn. I don't really like kettle corn that much, but regular popcorn, hell yeah, delicious. If you've ever watched Brian David Gilbert on YouTube, his pepcorn recipe is delicious. Spicy popcorn, so good. Wait, I already did that one. How untech savvy are you? Very, but I did manage to figure out how to create my own Vroid model, set up Streamlabs with the help of Katsumi. Let me think, what else? Unity, Blender, I've done some tutorials, been able to figure that out, so a little bit. I mean, I feel like this takes some amount of savviness. So I've done all right. This is a random question. Do you know the question? Next question. Did you lose a game? No, I'm winning, son. Wait, that's not how that meme works. Whatever, next question. Got any plans for a follower event or anything? Ooh, that'd be really fun. I was planning to celebrate 300 followers on Twitch and 1,500 on Twitter. But we're a little bit past that now. But I'm planning to do a celebration stream in like 2 weeks probably of some karaoke and drug streaming collab with Jackbox Party Games. So if you're interested, that's probably what's gonna be going down. Shower popcorn with, I thought you said tapioca and I was like, what is wrong with you? Tapatio? What is that? It sounds like concrete for filling in your patio. I don't understand. Alright, got any talents outside streaming and mushrooms? Dancing I'm working on. Singing is okay. Cooking and baking are probably my biggest ones, but I also do designing, so those would probably be a few of them. Oh, I really like writing too, like creative storytelling, like D&D characters and stuff. I love writing. I need to get back into the swing of that, but yeah, those are probably a few. Who's the best rat in the whole wide world? The one at Chuck E. Cheese? No, it's Absolute Cheese. Absolute Cheese is the best rat in the world. Mexican hot sauce. Ooh, delicious. Alright, one snake-sized hornet, or stop fucking getting on the hornets and snakes. One snake-sized hornet. 10 hornet-sized snakes. 10 hornet-sized snakes. Assuming the snakes are all small because you didn't give me measurements, so I get to decide. Anything that's not in the form of a snake is infinitely better than any kind of snake. Still named Super Secret Test Stream? The fuck? I changed the title of it. Oops. Oh well. It's my debut stream. Surprise! Oh, fuck. I don't know why someone asked what talents I have besides streaming, because clearly this is not one of them. Art of Hornets and Snakes T-posing and asserting dominance in front of you. Oh my god. I'm gonna have nightmares about hornets and snakes all night long, and I will update you on Twitter if that is the case. Alright, will your hair join the skeleton war? Probably, with how fucking many bones has got in it. I feel like I'm at war with it every time I open it up in Blender and Unity. Somebody once told me the world is gonna rule me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Oh, fuck, my voice is so fucked from talking. Give me a sec. You're putting me on the spot. I sound like a frog right now. I hope you're ready. You asked for this. It's gonna be brutal. Here we go. Somebody once told me the world is gonna rule me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Fuck, I can't do low notes right now. She was looking kinda dumb with a finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. I can't do the low notes. My voice is too froggy. Next one. How does a mental gymnastics meet work? Solitary confinement? Solitary confinement. Why do you only have experience disarming people with pens and not actual weapons? That's a good question. Oh, Gauss Crispy the Hubris, the work is never finished. Because at one point when I was little, my dad's like, here's how you disarm someone with a knife. And he showed me with a pen, and we were practicing with a pen. And I never trained more beyond that. So I only know how to disarm pens. Yeah. I once burned someone with a ruler, though. Rulers make good weapons. Just saying, like, you know, gotta be resourceful. Holy fuck, so many questions. Okay, why do you... Oh, fuck, that was the one I just answered. What am I doing? Can you fly further than as far as a person can fall? Perhaps. I mean... Yeah, when my body's in, like, ragdoll mode and I'm, like, trying to yank something out of your hands, like, really hard, and you're not letting go and I keep trying and you let go, I will fly across the room and tumble and cry. So I would say I probably can fly further than a person can fall. Let's see. Do you like popcorn? Yeah, I like popcorn. Oh, wait, no, that's the Waffles song. Yes, I love popcorn. Popcorn. Oop. There it is. Popcorn's amazing. Although I don't like that it gets stuck in my teeth. Brian David Gilbert, let me tell you, he's one of my favorite YouTubers. He used to work for Polygon, I believe it was, doing like game theory sort of videos, but he works independently now, I believe. He makes really funny videos, so you should check him out on YouTube. My favorite one by him is the Hugh Brandity video about creating personal brand. It's such good satire about like toxic hustle culture. Do you plan to sell your gamer girl bathwater? No. I could sell my gamer girl tears because I cry a lot. Or I could sell mushroom stew. I could sell like broth, like mushroom broth, and it'll be like revitalizing or something. A dried morel tea brand. You rehydrate the morels in tea to brew them, and it's called Morel Boost. It's like Morale Boost, but with morel mushrooms. Yeah, there's my idea. $1 million. You can buy it from me if you want. But gamer girl broth. No, that does not sound good. You're right. Alright, what's a weird thing you can do that others find, or what's a weird thing you can do that others find weird? Let me think. I mean, I can pop and stretch a fair amount of my body. I'm not that crack-a-lackin' though. I don't know, what is a weird thing I can do? I'm still not good at putting my hair in ponytails. I'm really good at organizing. Other people might find that weird. I create little systems for like everything, kind of. Being a VTuber? Yeah, that's a good one. What are you saying this is weird? I'm not a weeb. What? No. This is professional work. Being a big titty goth GF on the internet is very serious. Not weird at all. Alright. It looks like that's it for questions for now. Does anyone else have any more they want to do? Otherwise, it looks like we're kind of coming to the end here, but I still have a surprise I want to share with you. I've got a lore video. I don't know, do any of you want to hear about my backstory, perhaps? Oh, there we go. Do any of you want to hear me tale of woe? I can maybe tell you about, like, the haunted house I grew up in. If you promise not to get too scared. Sad violin. Yes, me tale of woe. Lore time? I don't know, is it? If you want lore, you're gonna need to make sure I know. Do you want it? You want my lore? I'm working on navigating to it. Don't mind me. And I need to mute my desktop here for a second so you don't get any spoilers. That is not how I open that file. Let's not. Come on, PC. Get your act together. Alright, could we get another quick shout out in the chat for Katsumi Awu, who I talked to about this? They helped me figure out how to present it to you guys. I had a lot of feelings I had to talk through. Make sure I got my story right so that you all could watch it. Alrighty, let's open this. I had to install a specific window player. There we go, there's Cat. Okay, you guys ready for this? I think we're gonna need to crank up this volume just a little bit here. Go ahead and mute our music. It's already muted for you guys, I suppose. Okay, here we go. Hope you're watching. I'll be back shortly. So, you want to know about what happened there at the house that I used to live in? Well, I'll do my best to tell you everything that I can remember. It all seems so foggy now. Looking back, sometimes I question whether or not any of it was real. The things that I saw and the voices that I heard, or maybe it's just that part of me really wants to forget. Everything started off so innocently. I was just a child then, playing hide and seek with my stuffed animals throughout the house as my parents were busy with work. Although I was alone, I felt as if something else was with me, following me even. It felt like some sort of looming presence, the gaze that I could never escape. I would hide my toys behind furniture, in the corners of rooms, and sometimes high up in the large windowsills where I'd pretend not to see them as I passed by. I quickly realized the efforts to fool myself didn't really matter. The toys would find ways to fall down from the shelves and migrate to different areas of the empty rooms, and sometimes they almost seemed to misbehave somehow. Moments came when I would stumble upon one that I'd lost, only to find it completely soaked and surrounded by puddles of frigid water that had formed without explanation. My parents would become angry with me as I tried to explain to them that none of it was my fault. It wasn't until that night, after the storm, that they finally started to believe me. Damaged by wind, hail, and a fallen tree, the interior of our once beautiful home began to rot as water seeped in through tattered seals and warped the windows and the walls. Damp wood and dank air caused a sinister green mold to swiftly spread across the ceilings. A drastic increase of paranormal phenomenon and the presence of unsettling apparitions accompanied its malevolent growth. It's haunted and plagued by the evil spirits drawn to the house. My family began to feel ill. Pervasive migraines, nausea, coughing, and bloodied noses eventually forced us to abandon our home. Things have died down since then, but I still find myself looking over my shoulder and wondering whether or not fleeing the house really fixed the problem, or if the spirits still follow me to this day. I don't know if it happened for you guys, but for some reason, all I could think of in those flashback images was like royalty-free stock photos. I have a hard time remembering specifically what that house looked like. I don't know. I don't talk about it very often, but figured I'd open up. I don't know if any of you have ever had any spooky haunted houses or any ghost stories, but it can be pretty frightening. I feel like it affects you even after you move out. Let's go ahead and get our music back up here. Turn that down a little bit though, Jesus. There we go. That's a bit more tame. Spooky house. Number 5, what? You may have, but don't worry, it's gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna be automatically uploading after this debut. Probably be able to see it tomorrow. Mold home, yeah, that mold is fucking creepy. It's kind of everywhere near the end of it, but I don't know. Seemed like we could never really get rid of it. But glad we moved out of that fucking house. I can't imagine trying to live there any longer. Always go with stock photos, right? Just gotta credit them and you're all good. Weird events at work all the time. Oh, really? That'd be cool to learn about. We should do a collab where we tell ghost stories. That'd be fun. Gonna sleep for now. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thank you so much for coming. I think that we might go ahead and wrap up our debut for tonight. Doesn't seem like we got any more questions in, and that's just fine. What do you say? Is this a good time to end? Get weird. Over old funeral. Oh, damn. That's scary. Uno? Oh, please. I'm an old lady. I gotta go to bed. I can't do Uno tonight. That'd be fun for a debut stream. That could be your debut stream. That'd be so much fun. I could be in the background playing Uno with you. Alright. I think I've covered everything I want to cover tonight. I think we're gonna wrap up. So with that, I will say my goodbyes. Thank you so much for coming here tonight and for coming. Oh my goodness, coming in with an ara ara at the end. Should I say ara ara before I end the stream? I feel like that'd be more impactful. Are you gonna be around for a few more minutes or another minute? Can I hold off on saying that for just a second? Okay, perfect. We'll do that. That'll be a great, totally not me end way to end a debut. Very on brand, I suppose. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming by tonight. It really means the world to me. I'm gonna try not to get emotional because I've gotta pull through and say an ara ara, but it's been so great to spend, months prepping for this and planning. Might not be like super snazzy and big for a debut, but I had to learn a lot of things, and I'm really proud that I was able to. And I'm very thankful to have had so many of you just supporting me throughout the way, like the mods and VTubers on Twitter, non-VTubers on Twitter, and thank you so much for just everyone who showed up here tonight, everyone who's been supporting me, just doing regular Twitch streams on Twitter. It all means a lot. I'm not going to be redundant and keep saying that. But yes, thank you. Here we go. Are you ready for our farewell ara ara? I like how I have to say one to introduce one. I'm gonna lean in close to the mic, and it's gonna seem like I'm leaning into chat. Here we go, everyone. Have a good night. Ara, ara. Ara, ara. Night, everyone. Thank you for coming.